Assemblyman, thanks so much for being with us. Welcome to the Morning Answer. Is this really our first time together?
Yes, Jennifer, good morning. Happy Thursday. My first time on the show.
Get out of here. We're going to have to do this more
hopefully
often,
not the
okay?
last.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to make a pact to do this more often because you, of course, serve so many of our great listeners in AM 590 land, San Bernardino, Riverside County as well. So thanks for being with us. And I get your press releases all the time. And when this one crossed my desk, I was like, okay, that's it. We got to get this going because you want to take us all on a little vacation, Assemblyman. You'd like to take us on a vacation from the gas tax.
I would love to take everyone on a vacation. It's about time. We need a vacation. We need a vacation from taxes, period.
Yes, we do.
Yes, the gas tax.
So let's talk about this because we had State Senator Tony Strickland on with us yesterday. This idea, it's sort of laughable because the Democrats are trying to use the word affordability and calling it an affordability crisis when they talk about President Trump. But all of us in California know that the affordability crisis has been going on and started and authored by the Democrats with all of the taxes and the regulations. They're driving out the middle class. They're now driving out the wealthy. I don't know what's going to be left, but this would be something that the Democrats could do today to answer what they call an affordability crisis, and that would be to put a pause on the gas tax. Explain how this would work.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jennifer. Basically, the way this would work is there's a 61-cent tax that we're saying, just give us some breathing room. Put a pause for 1 year. Let Californians take a vacation, so to speak, from the gas tax so that way they can get some breathing room. The way it would work is this would be paused, number one. And number two, on the receipt from the gas station, they would see their savings. And number three, the money, because people are confused about this, the money that is being received from the state via that 61 cents would actually come from the general fund. So we would replace it from the general while we're giving Californians a break and a much-needed break.
Because right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you're the expert in how all this works, but right now, allegedly, that 61-cent tax is supposed to be used for road maintenance and infrastructure. Now, I live in LA County. It's amazing. I could have my eyes closed and I could tell you when I leave LA and I go into Riverside or San Bernardino or Orange or Ventura County because the roads immediately get better. You just know. And Karen Bass was just complaining that she doesn't have enough money to fix the roads in LA. Nonsense. But that money's supposed to go into a roads fund. So you're saying that that's still going to happen, but that the refund essentially of this 61 cents would come from the general fund, right?
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So how does that?
Yeah. Jennifer, yeah, by the way, Jennifer, for those of us who live in the rest of California, the roads aren't that great.
Yeah.
In rural California, the roads aren't that great. So this is going to put the pressure on the governor and the administration to say, okay, we need to do this smart. Now, that's the hope, but that's what we're trying to do.
And I think about this. I mean, 61 cents per gallon, that does offer some immediate relief. And how much are you figuring? Could this help families, especially in rural areas that have maybe long commutes? How much could be saved here for the Californian?
Look, I looked at it from my perspective of driving and inside my house and my kids and how much, they drive to school or to work, to college. And if you look at a $100 to $150 of gas price that they're paying every single week, we're talking about maybe a $50 savings for them every single week. That equates to about $200 a month that goes back into their pockets. Some of us are living by the skin of our teeth, and $200 is a meal. It's groceries. It's eggs. It means a lot to a lot of working class families in California.